folks. This is Greg Judy, Green Pastures Farm. What a beautiful, beautiful evening. We're on our back of the Lifetime Lease Farm. This is Steve and Cindy's farm. And this is the farm that we leased in 1999. And you couldn't walk on it. The brush is so thick. There wasn't any grass up here, really. It was just brush. But we've got some grass in here now. Pretty darn good grass. There's still some brush, don't get me wrong, but man, it's amazing what 24 years makes. They're on a rock skirt, what we call T.E.'s Pond. It's over the hill here. It's about an acre and a half. Really nice pond / lake, whatever you want to call it. It's deep. Let the cattle look good. Starting to put on a winter hair coat. This little calf's getting a little hair on him. Mama's not yet. Oh, he is getting him some dinner. He's got foam coming out of his mouth. I think this is one of the prettiest places, though. It's so beautiful. I remember a doctor coming out here and meet with me one night. He's a really, well, he's one of the best doctors in Columbia. And him and his wife came out here one night, and I had him on the back of my four-wheeler, and we came out here. It was about this time of night. And we moved these cattle, and they went flying by him, and they're all jumping and kicking and grazing. And he looked at me, that doctor did, and he goes, "Greg, I'm going to trade places with you. I want you to come in the office tomorrow morning. You take over my office." He said, "I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to move your cows, and I'm going to be a cowboy." And his wife is looking at him kind of funny. He's like, "No, I don't think so. We have to give up that beautiful house we have in town if we did that." But he did tell me when he left, he said, "You got to be one of the most lucky fellows in the world to be able to live in this kind of landscape and graze animals like this. And, you know, have an office. This is my office." I mean, is that a pretty sight or what? I mean, this is beautiful. I remember Steve and I, when we first got this lease, Steve would take vacation from his job in Dallas, and he would come up here. And I had an old WD-45 tractor that kind of ran. Kind of had to watch how you ran it, though. Anyway, we would cut these cedars down, great big cedars all over these ridges. And I'd hook a chain to them, and we'd drag them down into the creek, and Steve and I would cut the log out of them and then stack all this brush down in the draws. And I remember when he would leave, he'd only be, like 7 days. He'd use every day as vacation to cut brush. And when he got ready to leave, he's like, "Greg, I could be up here another couple weeks. It wouldn't hurt my feelings." He loved to cut brush, and he loved to burn thorn trees. He liked the sound of thorn trees popping. Look how green that grass is down in that valley. Some serious topsoil right down there, folks. These ridges, it wouldn't surprise me if the old timers plowed these ridges. It seemed like if they could get a horse and a plow on it, they plowed it. And very short-sightedness. They didn't really know what they were doing. Didn't realize what they were doing, I don't think. But a lot of our topsoil on these what we call Rucker clay knobs, it's down there. It's down in our valley. You can see it. It's right there. But we still can grow grass up on the ridges. We can also grow a lot of brush. And that's why I'm excited about the goats. Getting the goats to come in here and, just put some pressure on all the, what we call the woodies. The woodies kind of get a free ride until you put something on that'll eat them. Yep. 60 days. Yeah, we're over 60 days now. 60 days without a rain. And we still got grass. Quite a bit of grass. Well, you can see this. This is where your fertility is really nice. And then up on the sides of the hills, the soils get thinner. But you know what? There's still grass up here. Look where the cattle are grazing. They're grazing up on the sides of this hill in the top. There seems to be more diversity up here. More orchard grass, forbs, lots of forbs, and some summer panicking. Bluegrass right here. They just nailed it. There's one of those old stumps. That's a stump that Steve and I would what's that? There's two of them. Hey, they're getting there. They're starting to rot out. I tell you what, these cattle look good. We sold a bred cow to mother and son. Jeannie, I think you and Mark, I believe it was. No, Scott. Scott. Y'all were here and you got to walk through the herd. And remember Jeannie saying, you know, they're awful darn nice. They look just as good in person as they do on film. Oh, look at that guy. He is a stud. He's looking for his mom. You go get him some dinner. It's a 330-pound bull calf. He's looking for mom. Gosh, what a calf. That's not 325 either. 325 is our best. Our best bull calf this year. There's nothing wrong with that one though. I can get his number. He's looking for mom. It looks like you could miss a meal or two. It wouldn't hurt you too bad. Gosh. But Mom, where you at? I need my milk. It's funny. I don't know of any time of the day it's more peaceful than right now. It's gonna be dark in about 30 to 40 minutes. Cows are filling up. Then they'll be laying down ruminating here in a little bit. I hope that bull calf comes up here. I want you all to see him. Here he comes. Oh, he's going back the same way he came. I mean, he already looks like a bull. He is just a stud of a young calf. Oh, he'd like to find mama. Get a little milk in his belly. He'll find her. He's not going to give up till he does. Everybody else is quiet though. They're all eating except for him. He's needing to get some candy. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty dang good bull there. At first I saw him. What? 389. First saw him, I'm like, my gosh, that's a yearling. There's another big nice bull calf. 89, he would have been probably one of the last calves born in May. yeah, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. All I'm hearing is ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Folks, this grass is fairly dry because we haven't had any rain, but the nutrition in it is through the roof. So just remember, the drier it gets, the more nutrient dense your grass is. They don't need to eat as much of it, and you can expect your cows to get fat like this one is. If you're getting tons of rain, I mean rain every day, your grass is going to be more lushy, and it's going to be harder to get animal performance. It's going to be hard to get enough energy in them. He keeps going back to that one spot, that big old bull calf. Oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. I'm gonna head on up through here. Well, there's a fat, slick cow right there. That's what I like about our cow herd. They're so darn gentle. You know, they don't freak out. They're used to us. You can walk right in amongst them. They have accepted us as one of the herd. Because they see us twice a day, and in the summertime they see us 3 times a day because we're moving them 3 times a day. My goodness, we got to get over here on that. Look at that. See those little spots? Those are all walnuts. I bet there's a pickup of little walnuts on that one tree. Unbelievable. I can't believe they're not on the ground yet. That tree is holding on to its walnuts. Wow. Pretty spectacular. This is a walnut right in front of me, and I need to get that vine cut. There's a vine right there on it, and it's strangling that poor tree. It's clear up there in the top, and it's hurting that tree. Let's get over with my little trusty electric chainsaw. I'm gonna cut that darn thing. Well, that is a big vine too, my gosh. That needs to be taken out. I want to get a close-up of these walnuts. Look at this. First I thought I was seeing things. I don't know if I've seen a tree in my life that's got any more walnuts on it than that one does. I mean, look at that. That's how many's on the tree. I wonder how many are laying on the ground. Oh my gosh. There's as many on the ground as there is in the... Look at that. Holy moly. I mean, there must be 5,000 walnuts on that tree. Look at that. Gotta get a pickup truck over here. Get them picked up. My goodness. I've never seen that before. It's almost like it bared so hard. I hope it didn't kill itself. I mean, they're just that one limb right there's probably got 200 on it. Wow. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Folks, I'm going to get out of here. And it's a beautiful evening, and gonna enjoy the rest of it hanging out with the cows here. And everyone have a good one. We'll see you next time. Hit that subscribe button on the way out, and also be watching our website, greenpasturesfarm.net. We're gonna have some cows, red cows that look like that. Beautiful. They're all red and range from 2 to 5 years old. bred cows. Purebred South Pole. Folks, have a good one.